My kids sent me birthday treats to the hotel I'm staying at, and I got them last night, and I'm heading back to trail this morning. So I got a coffee and some ice cream. I wasn't able to drink the coffee because it was a little too late in the day, and I couldn't finish the ice cream, so I combined them this morning in the bathroom at the hotel room into a milkshake. So I will take my milkshake with me today on trail. So I'm at the hotel, and I thought I would do a quick resupply breakdown for you, just to show you what I do to get ready for the next section. Now, I do have things broken down by day in columns, but that's really not the way things work for me, because I often mix and match things, as you've seen probably in other videos. But I will start each day with a protein oatmeal. Maybe I'll put some peanut butter in there, not sure. I do have some bananas that I have taken the peel off of plastic and kind of shoved in here. They won't get smushed. This is my soaking container for my oatmeal. So I may mix and match with bananas, or I have a bag of dried fruit that I could put in there. I have several bags of different nut mixes that I could use as well. I've been really enjoying some very bad for you processed hot chocolate with some instant coffee, and either the mornings or after lunch. This particular resupply was not able to get the instant coffee that I like, so I bought a big tin of instant coffee instead of the individual packets. We'll see how that works. I've done it before, but oftentimes it starts to get really moist and they stick together, so I don't know if I like that, but that's okay. Then I picked up some bars that I haven't tried before. These are lower protein, more of an energy bar. They're great. They have some adaptogenic mushrooms and herbs, and so it will be fun for me to try. I also bought some new electrolyte packets that I haven't tried. So I have those, a morning electrolyte. I look for ones that are really high in sodium. A lot of the cheap ones don't really have much as far as sodium, and I like to have a higher sodium content. As I mentioned, the nut mixes, those I'll either snack on or use in wraps with the peanut butter as an afternoon lunch, or I can throw them on top of things at dinner time. I grabbed some Cliff Bars at the hostel in the hiker box. I don't really like Cliff Bars. They're soy based and they get old, but it was a way for me to manage costs for this particular resupply. Same with the, what are these little trail mix packets? They were in the hiker box, and I also grabbed one from another hiker who had a little bit more food than she needed, and so that was great. Another packet that I haven't tried before of electrolytes, this one's Mango, again, high sodium. And then dinners are going to be a mix of things. I have one leftover backpacker meal that I made with some olive oil and a meat stick. I have an avocado that I've pitted and then kind of vacuum sealed in my own way, sucking the air out into this plastic bag so I can add that. I had some hiker box wraps where I have tuna packet and then a thing of mayo. I pulled this ramen. This is kind of a, if I need it, emergency dinner, and another avocado. Somewhere along, I'll make a meal out of that. And then these I got as my protein bar. Usually what I do at the end of a day is I try to grab a 20 gram or more protein kind of post-workout fuel source for recovery. And sometimes I eat them for dessert. Sometimes I eat them while I am setting up camp. These are a protein Pop-Tart. These are a brownie. These ones actually had some not so bad ingredients, if I remember. I'm not sure. They're just fun for me to try. Fresh food is a staple for me. And so
I'm at the hotel. I got some English muffins. At my last stop, I got some goat cheese and I froze it. So I have some goat cheese with my English muffin. And then I have some fresh fruit. So I can put strawberries or a pear on with that as well. I could use my dried fruit with the goat cheese on the English muffins. Lots of different combinations to try. And you can see this fruit is being, the water is being sopped up with a washcloth and also a paper towel. I'm trying to keep it fresh until I get on trail this afternoon. So I have fruit, I have some vegetables, some cucumbers, some peppers, a tomato, again with the washcloth, just trying to absorb some of the moisture. I have a packet of hummus in here that I grabbed from a hostel, free out of the fridge stuff. So I'll do hummus and fresh vegetables probably today for lunch. And then bagels. So there was a bagel shop and I found a sun-dried tomato and one other bagel that I'll have with cream cheese that I snagged from the hotel. I have an apple, and I think that's it for the fresh food. And again, I'll mix and match. That's just how it works. I eat up whatever's going bad first, similar to how I do it at home, and kind of piece it together. No set meals. I just eat what I want when I want. It is my birthday weekend. And so I was gifted with a giant family-sized bag of M&Ms. Did not want to take a whole pound of M&Ms, but this still feels pretty heavy. So I'm taking these dark chocolate M&Ms with me. And I have some extras. So even though I probably will only need 3.5 days here, maybe even 2.5, my next resupply box has landed. I confirmed that. But it's 6 days. And so I'm trying to get through the Smokies in 7 days. I want to have enough extra food from here with an addition to any fresh food I might find in town at my next stop to get me through the Smokies. So I'm saving a few things, extra oatmeal, a couple extra protein bars, the electrolytes. I have one leftover packet. And then I do have some protein powder that I can put either in my hot chocolate concoction or I can add it to my oats. And then I have some leftover spice mixes from my last resupply. So that's it. I will probably stuff as much of it as I can into my bear can and then keep the fresh stuff on top and try to eat as much of that as I can today. So fresh food has been a focus of mine. These town stops are great because in addition to the general food that I like to have with me, the nutritional, like dense stuff, I like to experiment and have fun. And that's where some of this hiker box food comes in. That's where the grocery store can be really fun for me to walk around and pick things out. So that's it. Resupply done. Oh, one other thing. It's my birthday. And I have this delicious strawberry shortcakey cupcake with a little candle. So I'm going to put it in my backpacker mug and have it for dessert tonight. Most everything fit into my bear can with the exception of the fresh fruits and vegetables, of course. So I'm going to try to eat up the vegetables with hummus and the strawberries before I hit trail. And then the rest of it I'll carry on the outside of my pack if I need to, so that I can keep it all with me. My bag is packed. Everything's fitting well. And it even includes my ice cream milkshake that I assembled this morning from my daughter's gift of coffee and my son's gift of coffee ice cream. I'm ready to get back to the trail. Just wanted to say thanks to everyone who bought me a coffee for my birthday. Cold foam sweet brew coffee. I've never had this before. It will be fun. What a great birthday surprise.